popping, homie. And the sunshine coming through my window is doing it. Also, just still living and rocking my dream. But yeah, you guys, y'all, today I'm gonna go for a quick walk through my neighborhood and show y'all a little bit about what's and how, what we have to go through and what we basically are dealing with in our neighborhood. So come on, guys, so let's go outside and walk with me real quick while we chat, okay? Let's go outside. Thank God for the wind that's blowing outside, even though it's kind of hot out here. It's 8 o'clock and feels like it's gonna be a pretty hot tempered day. But I'm gonna get this walk on. You guys can see what I'm, gray shirt, shorts, it don't matter. But yeah, guys, I'm in the, let me show y'all my porch. I did a little work on my porch. Not no major work, just put a little color to the porch, make it like have a little summer pop, even though summer is just about gone. But look at what I came up with, the colors, y'all. Trying to give it a little summer festive. It's not much, but I had spray painted some of my stuff on my porch. The sun, I put that paper up there just to cover my edges. I had got these flowers from Home Depot, and I colored these pots. My hello sign. I'm looking for me one of them. I'm probably gonna put it right here beside my doorbell too. You know, the little welcome sign everybody got. And I want a door wreath. Find me somebody that make them. I had seen some on Facebook yard sale. I had we had some lights up here, y'all. I took the lights down. Got these ceiling fans from Walmart, and yeah, y'all know me. I spray paint them ceiling fans blue to match the porch. But yeah, this is the front porch of my house and what I've done. And I put them ceiling fans out here because see how that sun beating on the front of this house? That is why I put them fans up, so when the kids, grown kids rather, sit outside, they'll have, you know, some kind of air blowing on them. And then again, I hate for them to sit on my front porch because they always seem to sit out here and make a mess that I have to be the one cleaning up. So yeah, okay. So basically this video, just a little bit of me talking and walking through my neighborhood. I'm going down here now. But yeah, the thing about this neighborhood, it's not a bad side of town, but it's not the best side of town either. And we've been out here now for about 5 years. And pretty much got to know a lot of people that are out here in the time that we've been out here, because we all got out here through the same program, same way. And so I'm basically gonna walk down my neighborhood. I'm not gonna walk far. It's maybe about, I'm gonna say about 35 houses out here in this particular area. And, you know, we all pretty spaced out, not too close. But, you know, you would think your neighbors would be looking out for you. You know, get together and you watch my house, I watch your house kind of thing. And, yeah. But basically, with this neighborhood here, it's a little different. Because I don't know what some of my neighbors think they come from. That's why they stay over here on the east side or something. And, where y'all finna go? Huh? Oh, you already told me you were going to Florida. They said they swear they stay on the east side or somewhere on Vaughn Lakes or somewhere, I don't know. But anywho, the thing about being in a neighborhood, you know, you have to live around people. Unless you want to live off in Mars or space somewhere where you want to live around people. And I get along with pretty much anybody. I really do. Because that's me. And I'm a peaceful person. But I get along with everybody. I did that, Keandra. I was just trying to cover my address. I get it because I'm recording. That's a waltz. Oh my God, I'm about to take my waltz. Hey, pull that door so they don't come out. I'm about to get attacked by a waltz. I don't like waltzes, y'all. I ain't trying to get beat. I know waltz, I ain't hurt. Okay, so yeah. Y'all heard the saying, a small accident or a small misunderstanding will reveal how people really, really, really feel about you. So we had a small misunderstanding that happened out here in our neighborhood, right? And so it basically involved not my boy, but some of my boys' friends. And so it caused all the neighbors out here to look at us funny, not speak to us, or to cut us off. complain on us to, I guess, couple of police officers, detectives or something, whatever, but a shooting happened out here. This neighborhood in the back where we staying, see behind me back here? This is my neighbor house here. He cool, he still speak to us. Behind us right here, it's a little pathway, like a little walkway. And so back here, between his house, where his little dog peeing at, and them little white house back there, that's a whole other neighborhood. And a lot of kids and adults walk from back there. And so they walk from back there and do a lot of walking. So I guess if you walk through my neighborhood and I look at you funny or whatever, and that caused you to want to come back and shoot at me. So, you know, my son and one of his friends was sitting outside in the little roadway, about where I'm standing right here with my mailbox in, just sitting right here. He was parked here, and the guys walked across the street from where behind me right here. They was walking, and I guess they noticed my son's friend car and didn't like him or whatever, and so thought they would come back and shoot at him. I'm in the kitchen cooking. I had no recollection of what's going on. I don't know who was shooting because I didn't see anything. I didn't see who was shooting. And so, yeah, they started shooting at one another out here in the yard. And so the neighbors thought it was my boys that were shooting, but it was not my boys. It was my son's friends. And a couple of bullets actually hit my house. Matter of fact, I had, let me see. Let me show y'all, because one bullet hole actually still in my freaking house. If you can look up the top, on the very top of my roof right here, that's a bullet hole. One bullet hit that window. One went into my daughter's bedroom, which is right here. And you can see the bullet hole right there. If you look over, it's right there. And then two went into my living room. And so my son's friend, of course, you know, reacted back because, yes, you know, he had a gun on him at the time. And he shot back at him. I mean, who gonna sit here and get shot at and not shoot back? So a couple of my neighbors that saw him, supposed to be my friends, some that I deal with, had been dealing with since we were the one kind of started out here together. Well, when I moved out here, they moved out here right behind me. And it was supposed to have been friends or my husband's best friend. I don't ever get the one that kind of title, because to be my best friend, baby, you got to prove like you are really a best and true friend. I mean, I can tell you something and I know you're going to hold that with the utmost. If I die, you still ain't going to tell it. But everybody proved to be, you know, had a little flaw. So one thing about me, if I call myself your friend or your best, or your, go back, Riley, go back, or your best friend, I'm going to be there for you. And so that redundant understanding caused them to not talk to us no more. But let me tell you why. Because they was trying to point out that it was my boys that were doing the shooting. It was not my boys doing the shooting, because my boys, first of all, my baby boy was not here. My second born boy was here, but he was in the car asleep with a toothache, so he had no recollection of that they was finna be a shootout at this house. So, yeah, one of my neighbors across the street from me at this house right here, they've been hanging and rocking with us we've been out here 5 years, for 5 years. Come in the house, chill, barbecue, we eat. They buy some, we buy some, we just chilling. And, you know, my husband had titled her husband as his best friend. So when the day of that shooting, of course, somebody was shooting back from my house, and they were shooting at the person that was on this side. And so therefore, her house didn't get shot, but her car behind her house got shot. And another neighbor down the street told me that she and some more neighbors had got together and coerced, got together and, you know, trying to work with detectives to try to get prosecute my boys for the shoot. But my boys were not here, and my boys call you auntie. See, one thing about my boys, y'all, they will protect their house if they have to. That's a big old house. Y'all, we got a problem with houses out here. They will protect their house if they have to. As anybody. I mean, who wouldn't? Shit. Y'all, I done fell. Skip my goddamn. That my back up. This walks on me.
Oh my God. No. Look at you. You got bees on the back of your shirt. Oh my God, you scared me. I couldn't move fast enough.
Girl, I done fell, y'all. I skinned my freaking knee.
Oh my
Look at
God.
that.
They were showing on you too. Oh.
Cause these walks out trying to bite me, y'all. Don't laugh.
They was on you for real.
They was on me. I got something for y'all when I get to this video. I'm finna get the that was not funny. Y'all, them bees I fell and skinned my knee. You see that, right?
Yep.
I had lost my I couldn't even get up.
You scared? Look at that leg.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm sweating.
I
had seen them walks on my back. It was on my back. Oh, he finna die. They're attacking me. I got bees on my shirt, y'all. Show my shirt, Dita, from the back. Oh, you gotta turn the camera around that way.
Oh,
I got bees on my shirt.
this way on.
Yeah. And I guess that's why these walks out here attacking me while I'm trying to record my video. I forgot where I was, y'all. I ain't gonna edit that out. Sometimes you gotta show a little bit of real.
Well, you gotta keep that in there. That was
that was a real reaction.
Mama.
What?
Mama, I think you need a Band-Aid.
I did a Band-Aid, baby. Mama done skinned her knees up and it's bleeding. Oh. Look at my knee. Good. My knee is bleeding. I actually fell and hurt my knee. But you know what? I was trying to go up there. I was joking. And my hands got bent. I was running up that hill and I lost balance because of these freaking shoes. And by the way, when I get home, y'all going in the trash. I should have had on tennis shoes. Girl, that was funny now. I thought I was going to get bent. Leave me alone, dude. Leave me alone. But anywho, where was I? I forgot where I was.
Mama.
A small misunderstanding where your neighbor should have came and checked on you to make sure we was all straight. But they turned on us.
Mama.
Someone don't speak no more.
Mama.
Ah! Here go, Key. This damn bee. Ryder, you gotta go back down there. He followed me. What's wrong with these bees? Did he go to get my walls? Oh, he finna die. I ain't finna fall and stick my other knee up now. Dang. I'm gonna be a bee nest in that car. Anyway, long story short, because I'm about to go in the house, y'all. I'm gonna be outside for real like this. Go inside, Ryder. No, it's some wild spray in that cabinet. Just wrote my video. But yeah, small misunderstanding caused my neighbors to like, I'm out of breath, y'all. Running from bees. Oh my God. Y'all go up there, my knee burning.
Mama, look what I got you from the grass.
Thank you, baby. You gave me a flower. That's so sweet. Ryder gave me a flower. She always giving me flowers.
Mama, the flower just came from
It's the little things. The little things. All right, some water spray. It goes a long way. It's in that cabinet. I'm going to get when I come back. Grab them, Dita. All right. Thanks for my flower. It's so pretty, baby. Y'all, I'm sweating. I didn't come out here to sweat. 9 o'clock. And these bees, y'all going to go back in the grass. Do you want to walk with me? Never mind. I'm just going to the end. So, yeah, small misunderstanding caused neighbors to have meetings about us. Chat, walk right by the house, don't speak. And at the end down here, I'm going to show y'all the end of that road. I'm so glad they closed it because it stopped a lot of my neighbors from coming. So, let me show y'all. I ain't going to spoil about the address. But this is how close we stay. That's my house. That's my neighbor Jenkins' house. He don't speak. His wife look dead. That she run try and hold her head down like you know, yeah, like it's like we got a germ or a disease. Imagine being in a neighborhood around people that out here, and then they got the thing in the yard. Somebody some stop the violence. Those came with the little thing that we got the other day when they had a little they tried to have a family and friend day out here. So that's my other neighbor. She used to speak all the time to Riley, and now she don't even speak. That's the greenhouse right there, right there. They cool. My son fool with the ones in the house right here. They still speak. But right here at this house, she probably been, well, I never taught nobody best friend. I swear I don't. I would never give you best friend title, baby. And I always kind of felt that she felt some kind of way about me anyhow. And I never thought she liked me because she's always funny, and she only came when her husband was around. Because my husband gave her husband best friend title. They were like, that's my best friend, my best friend. So I'm like, okay. Y'all best friends, y'all hang out. But see, I don't fool with a lot of women. But yeah, she don't speak to me, look at me. Her husband turned his head. I'm like, me and her had words, because I call her, me and her had words. My husband didn't have anything to do with whatever me and her was talking about. The flowers around her box. That's cute. That neighbor there is in the hospital with COVID. She's in the hospital. So I'm praying for her, but she did speak. This one here, many times she came to my house, asking my husband to come in her house and fix something. She don't speak. I'm talking about look dead in your face and won't even speak. That one there just got her house repaired because it had burnt down. The greenhouse right here. Right here. But she don't even speak. Of course, her and this neighbor stay into it. Those two houses stay into it like all the time. They beefing. I'm talking about police stay down here. She'll speak at this house right here every now and then. But y'all see another freaking wasp. Where these wasps coming from? Y'all see the sign, stop the violence. And Pat house right there for the Great Charge at. Pat'll speak, but Pat still be with that mess too. Sometimes I have to watch her too on this still. The blue house, he pretty much by himself. His mama pays. My other neighbor, cake lady, she moved. So she's no longer there. I don't pretty much know these ones right here. But this lady right here with this white car, this is the neighborhood mess. Yeah, I'm talking about this is the main one right here that keep up, trying to keep, she's supposed to be the president of some neighborhood association. Me, I wouldn't go to, you paid me to go to, because they said she was the one stealing money. And the lady in the cut, in the little corner down there. But yeah, this one here need to be choked. But I don't fool with her, period, because she's the one that started all this, the Barnes, they the one we don't feel safe in the neighborhood. They started all that shooting down there. Baby, y'all had shooting going on out here before we even moved up out here. And she got, and then you stay beside a sex offender, because I heard he raped his grandchildren. And they went to prison, did time, and then now he back out right here at the blue house. Sex offender, don't let everybody walk this way, period. They stay to themselves because they pretty much, kind of like us, a lot of young guys, black guys, hang out on the porch and everywhere. And this Barnes had the lady there that knows the neighborhood, knows the lady. She tried to get them told on so many times. But they stay themselves. I feel bad for her. They stay right down here beside her. Too close, baby. I'm coming into a cul-de-sac street now. Well, the neighborhood kind of cuts off. So, and this guy right here, he stays to himself. Robert, this is Robert, my husband's friend. He pretty much to himself. He don't bother nobody. He's a mechanic. He do work on my car. My car get towed. Robert is the guy to call. I never come this far down right here because I honestly don't know nobody on this end, because I'm used to the ones that are up there. But pretty much, you know, I don't know nobody from at the end of this road. I don't know none of these people. Y'all, these bosses are trying to attack me today. I don't know nobody on this end right here. Pretty much everybody down here on this end, like, to themselves. So it ain't like, I don't know them. Because I never walked down this far. I promise you I haven't. I haven't went this far. But it's nice down here. My dog went missing. One of them probably got him. His little golden black Yorkie. I haven't seen him since got on. I don't know. He's gone about 2 years now, but I hear a lot of dogs down here barking. I don't know if they got him with. Ooh, she got a nice pooch. And then Miss Greta stay right here on this end right here. Stop the violence style in her yard. Miss Greta stay right there. In that house right there. She probably had a lot to do with that stuff going on too. You know, this is pretty much our neighborhood, y'all. So I guess it's about 30 houses. I don't know none of these people down here, but they got a nice yard down here. I've never been down this for a really nice yard. Cute. I like that color on her house right there. I like the color, and she got that sign that I wanted in my yard. So yeah. We did with Now, the guy that stayed in the house right here, he has him and his son and grandkids. He do speak. He walk the neighborhood. The gray house right here, he speaks. He's a real nice guy. Now, I do know him. But, yeah. Me going back around. This is pretty much my neighborhood, y'all. Where I stay at. But I have to deal with a lot when my boys are outside because they get accused of doing stuff. Now, the neighbor on the side of me at one point had accused my boy of breaking into his house. And that caused a big record out here. So, I pretty much stay to myself. I stay in my house. I'm rarely out this door out here speaking and bothering nobody. They just left, but I don't know them either. I don't bother nobody, and I don't want nobody to bother me. But when you stand in the neighborhood with people, you have to learn how to get along with them. And you can ignore them. I can be in my house, and you will never know I'm at home. I even park my car on the side of the house. And I'm sorry what happened to my neighbor, that her car got shot. But if she had came to me like a woman and said, you know what, I understand what happened over here and whatever, but what we can do to work with, you know, whatever. But she never came to me like a woman and talked to me. She came out here and talked to everybody else. But you supposed to be my friend, as y'all put it. Y'all was saying y'all was our friends, but y'all was the main ones going with everybody out here in the neighborhood going against us. And y'all look. I just found some money on the ground. Did I walk by this before? Well, it's $1, but I'm gonna get it. So pretty much, this down here is another neighborhood, how we go out. But yeah, I feel like if you was my neighbor or my friend, like you said you was, you would have came and made sure we was okay, because I was concerned about you, to make sure y'all was okay when you said your house got shot. I was concerned about them. I didn't want their house to be shot, but baby, she turned on me like on us. But that's why I don't give people friend titles. If I call you my friend, I'm just showing y'all a little neighborhood, because you can walk either way. They only give you one way in now. So I called her on the phone because my neighbor right here, Robert, he had told my husband that that she and some more neighbors came to his house asking him, did he have cameras and did he see what happened, and could he call the detectives and let them know that he saw what happened and that we part of the problem and blah, 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 blah. So I called her. I said, she what? So you know me. I'm calling you. I ain't tell her who told me, but I called her while she was at work, pretty much. And I told her, I said, yeah, you know, we blah, blah, we had that conversation, whatever, we talked. And I asked her, I didn't appreciate how you go around. You keep calling my son's names, saying that they had something to do with the shooting out here. When you know, I told you on the phone earlier, I even text you, and I told you. They did not, and I'm finna turn around, because I hear dogs barking. I'm finna turn around. Yes, I am. Oh, shoot. He tied up. Y'all gonna be my witnesses if that dog got that pinion right there and try to bite me. I'm finna turn around. But the neighborhood goes a long way. I'm turning around because I'm not finna, it's a pit bull too. I just got bit by, I mean not bit by a bee, but I just got ran off by bees in my own yard and then skipped my knee up. I'm not finna get bit by a dog. I already got blood on my leg. He smelled that blood. He probably tried to bite me for real. So I'm turning around. But yeah, that just let you know how a small, well, it's not small when somebody come in your neighborhood shooting. No, I'm against violence of any kind. I promise you I am. I'm not a violent person. I'm a very peaceful person. But you, my friend, you supposed to be out here making sure I'm okay. When you came to my house when the police pulled up and they asked like, did y'all see anything? And I stopped them. You come onto my house like, oh, yo, when y'all leave over here, come over here too. I'm like, tell me, you got shot. Your house got shot. My car got shot. And you can tell your son to get up $500 from out of the dumpster to fix my car. Girl, if you don't get out of my house, if you don't get out my yard, call my son's name. Because my son was not here when them boys came over here to do that shooting. So, it's a dog up on that truck right there. So, yeah, all my little so-called neighbors, except for Robert, that house right there, not him, and not this house right here, because they pretty much, like, feel like they black sheep of the neighborhood, too, because they're basically help behind here. And him, I just don't say nothing to him because Pat told me that he was in prison for raping his 5-year-old grandbaby. And he's a sex offender, so I pretty much. And I seen 21 jump down here one day because he didn't report. So yeah, pretty much that's what we deal with. We deal with people riding by the house, not speaking, and just looking at it like we crazy, like we are just showing up violent people, and they know doggone well someone been out here staying out here 8 years. This heifer right here, y'all, I'm talking about, she's so freaking messy, and to be old as she is, she stay by herself. To be old as she is very messy and keep up so much stuff, and she always pinpointing, putting her pointing out people's sons. Like I don't know if she have kids or not, pointing out people's sons and making them seem like they are just showing off some bad kids. And my kids are not no bad kids. My son believe in protecting their house as any person. I'm not gonna stand there anybody shoot at me. I'm probably gonna shoot back too. When my sons were not there, they didn't do the shoot. However, you should not be out here pinpointing or putting people's kids' name and stuff when you don't know the whole story, because you wasn't down here. So how y'all gonna gather up and try to have neighborhood watch meetings about us when you don't know the whole story? We could have been hurt. I was a victim, and I tried to explain that to the detectives and to the neighborhood association person that be out here for Habitat. These are all Habitat houses, by the way, and these are all put out here by Habitat. So y'all already knew the situation in this neighborhood when y'all before. I'm new to the neighborhood, 5 years. Some of y'all been out here, some of y'all granddaddies and grandmamas heads out here. Y'all been out here got known like, 18, 19 years. I haven't stopped the violence. It was way violent. I moved from better neighborhoods. But yeah, I don't fool with the people out here in my neighborhood because of the fact they always try to make your sons out to be criminals and convict them before they even get a trial. So I stay to myself. And I don't do friends because these people right here, it is how, like I said, my husband's supposed to be best friend. They prove that ain't no such thing as friends. You got to choose your friends wisely, because in time of need, when you need somebody or when you going through, see, she swear she stay over there on somewhere on what you call it. But yeah, I don't, she don't speak no more. She don't speak, her husband don't speak. And I only heard my husband because my husband, you know, that kind of bothered him because he did consider that guy his best friend. He called him best friend. They always say on the push, drink, barbecue, put something together in a minute. But hey, if he was really your best friend, I guarantee you when that shooting happened, whatever, anybody else in the neighborhood could have folded on me. But if you my best friend, you would have stood with me. You would not have turned on me. So they were never our friends in the beginning. And that's just how the cookie crumbles. So this ends the journey, y'all. This ends the neighborhood, whatever. So we have to deal with a lot going on. It's like staying in the neighborhood with people where you are they put up stop the crime, but then this guy here in this house, Jenkins, how many times has he been in my daughter's inbox? She's 26 now, but he stayed in her inbox talking to her, trying to get with her, trying to pay for her lunch, and he got a wife there, but he always trying to get with my daughter. And he work at the school system. Yeah. But y'all scared of us. Child. And then Habitat ended up selling this road right here. This road was the way we used to use to get, because my house is right here. So we used to go out this way right here to get to the road and to get out to the main highway. But that guy, Habitat sold this land up here, and so when they sold that man got that land, and they stay trying to fight this man for this land, whatever. Long story. I don't go to them meetings either. Okay, this is where the guy blocked us all in, so can't nobody leave out. And I'm kind of glad he did it, because that keep Miss Barnes nosing behind, right up down on her end with that where she need to stay at down there. And give me more peace, because they can't drive through here no more. And they so mad, y'all, about this road being closed. He closed it up too. I'm glad he did. I'm not mad about it, because of the fact that, hey, y'all can't be riding. What's your reason for coming out here? If you come on my end, you got to have a good reason. They mad because they can't ride through and try to see what's going on in somebody's yard. But he blocked that off, baby. And I'm glad he did. I promise you, y'all ain't won't catch me in them when they little stupid neighborhood watch me talking about some come to the meeting, putting flowers on folk, don't come to the meeting. Child, you better get out my yard. So yeah. And this neighbor here, he cool now, but at one time, he had accused my son. I'm sorry, he went around the whole neighborhood telling everybody, her son broke in my house. Somebody came from this neighborhood back here. Like I said, that's a whole neighborhood. And they walked to this fence right here. And they walk out here in people's houses. A couple other houses got broken into. Jenkins next to me, and that house next to Jenkins was broken into. But somebody broke into his house and stole TVs. Child, my son, like I said, called him uncle too. But he would never break into their house. And I tried to explain it to him, but we just ended up not talking. So I ain't talked to them for about 3, 4, 5 months. And then he just started back speaking. But he cool, we cool now. We had to get an understanding. So when we got an understanding, hey, it all worked out. But yeah, we don't fool with nobody on that end down there except for Robert. And I speak to Pat. Habitat had a big thing out here. Saturday, they called themselves trying to have they used his whole property. Everything was out here. They tried to have a family day. Well, whatever. I did come because they were giving away free book bags and my grandkids needed a book bag and they had a lot of supply out there. So yeah, I sure did come and got my kids a free book bag. So yeah, y'all, we have to deal with every day. People come up, you know, ride through. That's why I'm glad that road closed off. Cause when my house stop at, nobody on that end can drive down here unless it's you coming to just show enough. Unless it's you coming for something. But I'm home now. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about my knee, cause my knee is bleeding. Y'all see? Can y'all see it? It's bleeding now, real bad. I can't believe my tail fell down the door here. I done sweat my curls. I'm gonna go ahead and get it recurred. I'm finna go ahead and get my spray and kill some wasps. But I'm finna go ahead and fix my knee, edit this video, get it posted for the end of the day. And yeah, I forgot to tell y'all too. Naya I took Naya to school, right? This girl coughed, literally coughed, like a little cough. And they just sent her home. And now before she returned to school, she got to get tested. Y'all really get on my nerve with this school. Y'all, everybody ain't got COVID because they cough. Really? And so now she got to have a, I'm doing my with y'all. She got to have a, what's wrong with the thing? Go ahead, come on. Okay. So now she got to have a COVID test before she returned to school. So she don't want to have it done. And I can't, I miss what that curls went. And I can't blame her because, shoot, the way they shoving them Q-tips down folk nose, who want to go have that done? I wouldn't either. But yeah, I'm finna end this video. But I'm gonna have to go have it done eventually somewhere so that she can get back in school because Naya is in the 11th grade and I'm not gonna let her miss. I actually let her stay out now because actually that happened last Thursday. I let her stay out, but she gonna have to go back to school because this is her 11th grade year, and I'm gonna be missing points and stuff. So I'm finna fix my knee, y'all. My knee is, I need peroxide. That really hurt. And I'm finna go ahead and get these walks. Got me her running around in my own yard, running up hills and stuff. I got some fun. Oh, here you go. Let me out, London. This is Ray. This is Wasp spray. This is gonna get. I had a 3-pack. I'm about to go back to Sam and get some more. That's why I got it because these wasps ain't gonna have me her running in my own yard. I be skinning up my knees and stuff. Y'all, I fell so hard. But yeah, y'all. So the neighborhood to me is not bad because I pretty much stay myself. I don't bother nobody. Don't bother my boys. Don't bother my children because they will defend themselves. They will defend their house. My point exactly. You just can't think that everybody gonna just sit here and everybody just, you know, y'all, all my curls gone. They gonna fail. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. But they don't bother about it. They don't just go around here and just pick and go for nobody, pick on nobody. They don't do it because their mama don't do it, their dad don't do it. So they don't do it. They will protect theirs. They even protect y'all at some point. Some people, ladies down the street, couldn't get her house one time. My son had to go over there and help her up her driveway with her wheelchair. And you think they criminals? Y'all scared? Y'all scared of them? They harmless. They're not gonna bother nobody. If you don't bother them, they won't bother you. So let's stop the lies, people. Let's stop the lies. And let's leave people alone, let them live, because that's how people get knocked off by bothering people and pointing fingers where they shouldn't be pointing. So, with that being said, I got 2 people in the background that are not going to let me finish this video jabbing and talking. With that being said, thank y'all for watching. And as always, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. And go fix my knee. No riding. All right, till next time, y'all. Bye.